The Vishuddha Chakra cannot be activated on one's own. It is possible only through the Shakti path performed by a Guru, for only he has the divine powers to do so. The Guru transfers his powers into the disciple, and the Kundalini which had stopped at the Anahat Chakra moves up to the Vishuddha Chakra due to a great explosive force produced by the transferred Shakti. Reaching the Vishuddha Chakra is the greatest achievement because on reaching it, the person becomes capable of concentrating on his inner soul and changing the size of his body and soul. He can then increase or decrease the size of his body according to his wish. He can make his body 500 feet tall or can make it smaller than a dust particle. Thus, by reducing his size, he can travel through the whole universe. Sitting in a room, he can reach any place and then return back to his body. Krishna could form several bodies similar to his own, and this was accomplished only through the activation of the Vishuddha Chakra. Hence, activation of Vishuddha Chakra is the greatest achievement. Vishuddha Chakra is activated through Shakti path by a Guru. Hence, a Guru is absolutely essential. Shakti path can be obtained only through devotion and selfless services in the feet of the Guru. When the Shakti path is performed, all the centers of conscience in a disciple's body are activated, and on seeing the whole universe, he realizes that he is a part of the universe, he is the controller of the universe, he is the super conscience, and he is divine. After this, the Kundalini itself rises up to a point between the eyebrows called the Agya Chakra. The Agya Chakra is the sixth door where the Kundalini comes and rests. Before reaching the Agya Chakra, the person can see events occurring thousands of miles away, but after the activation of the Agya Chakra, he can even participate or interfere in such events. Suppose an accident is about to take place, then through the activation of the other chakras, a person can only see it, but on the activation of the Agya Chakra, the person can reach there immediately and can save the victim from getting hurt. This is a great capability of the Agya Chakra because such a person can see anything, anywhere in the universe, can interfere in any event and can totally change the outcome of such events. Such a person can change the life of anyone. He can fill anyone's life with joy and happiness. He can bless anyone with boon and can curse anyone. He can make a king from a pauper and can make an ordinary person a great, famous and divine personality. These powers to draw the whole universe into one's own hands, to make and create are attained only through the Agya Chakra. Activation of the Agya Chakra is in fact the best state of human life, its totality and divinity. It is a process of merging into the Bramha. After this, the final stage is the activation of the Sahasrar Chakra. This chakra is located at the apex of the head, where there is a collection of nerve ends numbering 1000. This is called Sahasrar, a lotus with 1000 petals. From these 1000 petals, the elixir of life, which has also been called the essence of life, the conscience of life and Brahma, keeps dripping. And when the Kundalini Shakti reaches this point, it merges with this divine elixir, and thus one attains peace, tranquility and great joy. whatever is then experienced and attained is beyond compare and is unique. This state has been called Brahmanand or the joy of Brahma. The person whose Sahasrar is activated is considered to be godlike, and such a person has been considered to be Brahma, Vishnu and Rudra. Such a person can create new life, he can create heaven, he can curse anyone with death, he can bless anyone with an age of 1,000 years. He can himself attain an age of thousands of years, and he can even reach Siddhashram. This is possible when he learns how to drink the divine elixir of life, when he realizes that the rising Kundalini can drink the elixir dripping from the Sahasrar. And when he accomplishes this, time becomes his slave and death cannot dare to come near him. This process of tasting the divine elixir is the way to immortality. The Upanishads have said, Mrityorma Amrutangamaya, that is, one should always strive to go from death to immortality, or in other words, from Mooladhara to Sahasrar. And in this process, the Guru will help you, a Guru who is divine, whose Kundalini is awakened, whose Sahasrar is activated, who is capable of going to the Siddhashram, who can reduce or enlarge his physical form, who knows how to become infinite as the universe. And when the person attains such a state, he himself becomes a Naad, that is, a loud, deep, resonating voice of the divine. Brahma has been called a Naad, and realizing Brahma means filling the body with a reverberating music. When such a person chants a mantra, not only his tongue and mouth, but each cell of his body seems to chant the mantra. There are 84 lakh pores in the human body, and at one moment 84 lakh mantras are chanted. Hence, when he chants a mantra, it is in fact recited 84 lakh times, which together constitutes the Naad. Naad does not mean only the voice emanating from the mouth, but it is created by the mantra emanating from each pore of the body. And this Naad Brahma is created when the Sahasrar is activated. When a person tastes the divine elixir on reaching the Sahasrar, when he attains the knowledge of achieving infinity from an atom, when he reaches Siddhashram, then all the centers of conscience, all the pores in his body are activated and enlivened. They not only get activated but also attain the capacity to give and take. Then not only his tongue and his lips, but every pore of his body speaks, every part of his body speaks, and such a person becomes full of divine peace and attains totality in life. Such a person has been called Paramahams, and he is said to be bestowed with the 16 divine virtues. But he remains in an ordinary guise, just like you and me. In appearance, there seems nothing striking about him, but his words are full of truth, wisdom, and a great force. Whatever he speaks is the truth. He can do whatever he says. He can interfere in the cycle of nature. He can harmonize nature according to his needs. This process is not so easy and simple, but is like the transformation of an atom into infinity, of human life into Brahma, and is the journey from Mooladhara to Sahasrar. And the Naad thus created resonates throughout the universe and is heard by all the gods, the spirits, the demigods, and they realize that there is a great personality in this universe. This state of Kundalini is its natural state, and hence the totality and greatness of human life is in awakening of the Kundalini in the initiation of the Naad Bramha. It's said in Upanishadkar,
पूर्वं सतां पूर्वमदेव रूपं आत्मानुरूपं मरुतो रणीयां महत्त्वपूर्णं महतं सदैव ब्रह्माण्डमेवं भूतैवदैवम्.
only a guru knows how to become infinite from an atom. Only he knows how to transform a human into a god. Only he knows how to transform a particle into a mountain. Only he knows how to travel from Mooladhara to Sahasrar. Hence the basis of human life is a guru, but only if he is a real one. Hence it has been said in a shloka,
Gurudei hitam purusadeva rupam sadguruvai pranamyam pranamyam pranamyam.
a real and true guru is called sadguru, and sadgurus are very few in this world because it is not so easy to reach Siddhashram. It is not a simple process, rather it is very difficult, very arduous, almost impossible to reach Siddhashram with one's physical body, because only the person whose Sahasrar is activated and in whom the Naad is activated can reach it. The person who has reached Siddhashram, who has activated all the chakras from the Mooladhara to Sahasrar, who has activated the Sahasrar, who has produced Naad from his body, and who has energized his whole body, can be a sadguru. If you meet such a person in your life, then it is indeed your great fortune. At that moment, don't wait or think. Firmly catch hold of his feet and merge your soul with his divine soul. If you fail to do so, then your whole life shall go in vain. At that moment, delay of even 1 second may mean downfall of your life. If you miss such an opportunity, then you shall spend the rest of your life like an ordinary human being. You may meet a guru at any point in your life. You may find a guru in ochre robes anywhere, but a real sadguru does not necessarily wear saffron robes. He does not deceive you. He is simple and has a great attraction, truth and determination in his voice. He may kick you, he may give love to you, he may bestow divinity upon you, he may merge you into himself, or may even merge his own divine self into you. If you obtain such a sadguru, then it is your good fortune. But such an event is like a gust of fragrance. It comes suddenly and goes. Hence you should remain alert for that moment. On this long path of life, at any stage, at any moment, you may meet a sadguru. He may appear in any form. He may appear in any guise. And you are a mere particle, hence you don't have the capability to realize his greatness. Thus it becomes necessary to realize your own self, to devote yourself in the Guru's feet and pray to him to help you cover the journey from the Mooladhara to Sahasrar. You should pray to him to activate the vastness in you, to activate the Brahmanad in you, to help you fuse into the universe and to achieve totality of life. I bless you so that you may progress in life and achieve totality in it.